The following program was produced by the Instructional Television Center of Broward County, Florida.
Expert help with your math homework. A chance to win some fabulous prizes. That's what you'll find coming up right now. Hi, I'm Frank Bolton, inviting you to stay right where you are because this is ITV Homework Hotline with Terry Burns, Beth Meyer, Rachel Bammon, Shirley Beaupier, Gigi Forsman, Julia Lewis, Tom Renzo, and your host, Julie Jones.
Tonight, a high school homecoming prize package plus 2 special guests from Broward T News. All this and much, much more coming your way right now. Hi. Do you notice something over here? We have 3 times the absolute value of x minus 1 plus 2 times the absolute value of x minus 1 equaling 75. Do you see some things that are kind of alike here that we can maybe combine?
Yeah, the absolute value are exactly the same, x minus 1.
The absolute value of x minus 1. And if we've got 3 of these absolute value of x minus 1 plus 2 of the absolute value of x minus 1, how many do we have together?
5.
5 times the absolute value of x minus 1. Very good. And that equals 75. Now, what would you do next in this problem, Stacy?
Divide 5.
Divide by 5. You are correct. Super algebra woman. All right. We'll divide this side by 5, and these will, of course, cancel out, make 1.
Right.
Okay, so we'll be left with x, the absolute value of x minus 1. And do you know what 75 divided by 5 is?
15.
15, yes, ma'am. All right, you can tell she had an excellent math teacher last year, correct?
Yep.
Excellent algebra teacher last year. Well, we have the absolute value of x minus 1 equaling 15. This is where it gets tricky, okay?
Yeah. You have to make 2 equations.
Exactly. What are the 2 equations I'm going to make,
X
Stace?
minus 1 equals 15.
Okay.
And x minus 1 equals negative 15.
Okay. Or x minus 1 could equal negative 15. Because inside these absolute value symbols here, this could be 15 or negative 15.
Right.
All it represents is the distance from 0,
Right.
which will give us a positive 15. Okay, so x minus 1 equals 15. Let's solve this like an equation, all right? What would you do to both sides?
You add 1 to both sides.
Add 1. I know this is real basic. Add 1 to both sides. You get x equals
16.
16. Very good. Or we can work with this equation here. What do you do to both sides?
Add 1.
Add 1 to both sides. Add 1 here. All right. These will cancel, and we'll be left with x equals what? Negative 15 plus 1?
Negative 14.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Negative 14. Now, is this our whole answer down here? X equals 16 or x equals negative 14?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to put the answer right up here. It'll equal 16 or negative 14. So does that mean that if I went back up here and plugged it in my original equation, both answers would work?
Yes.
All right, let's try it out, okay? Just to